So what do the words canoe, hurricane, hammock, and barbecue all have in common? Come on, let's find out.
Todo queda sabroso.
So I asked the question, what do the words canoe, hurricane, hammock, and barbecue have in common? They are all Taino words. That's right. These words originated with the Taino people and have become a part of history. When you think of the word barbecue, it is used internationally, and you can thank the Taino people for this wonderful cooking method. So to honor that tradition today, we're going to make barbecue flank steak with a grilled pineapple salsa. Okay, so here I have a nice piece of flank steak. You can use skirt steak or any other steak for this recipe. And we're just going to drizzle with a little bit of oil. Do that on both sides. So one of the main ingredients in this rub is going to be achiote. Achiote comes from the annatto seed, and it is used as a food coloring in chorizo sausage, butter, margarine, even cheese. But for the indigenous Taino people, achiote was a sign of vitality, but it was also used as a mosquito repellent and even used as war paint when they would go into battle. Okay, when it comes to the achiote, you can either use the annatto seeds, make it an oil, or they even sell achiote paste. But since we're doing a dry rub, we're going to use ground achiote. Okay, so in a bowl, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of the achiote powder. To that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of Piloncillo, which is a sugarcane brown sugar. You can substitute regular brown sugar. So we're doing 2 tablespoons. And you can adjust this accordingly, adding about 1.5 tablespoons of chili powder, actually 2 tablespoons, a tablespoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, just to give it a little bit of heat, a tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of oregano, a teaspoon of cumin powder. Then we're going to give this a quick mix. And then one last ingredient, some espresso coffee. I'm using a Puerto Rican coffee, but you can use whatever you like. And there we have our achiote coffee dry rub. And apply it generously. And we're just going to rub that in. Do the same with the other side. And so we're going to marinate this flank steak overnight and let that rub really permeate that meat. So the pineapple was one of the main crops of the Taino people, and it was used in many different ways. Today we're going to make a grilled pineapple salsa. Okay, so let's prep the pineapple. Cut off the bottom, cut off the top, and then simply peel the pineapple. Then I want to cut this in slices because I'm going to place it on the grill. As it's on the grill, it'll give those nice grill marks. Okay, so now we're going to prep my ingredients for the pineapple salsa. I have a red onion here. Then we have a red pepper, which I'm only going to use half, so I'll do that. A small dice. Then we have a whole jalapeno, cut it in half, and then I cut in half again just so that I can remove the membrane and the seeds. And I'll cut this into thin slices and then into a small dice as well. Okay, I also have some scallions, some green onion here. I'm going to be utilizing the green and the white parts. And And I have here some fresh cilantro. And I'm just going to roughly chop. I'm also going to be grilling a sweet potato. Sweet potato is another food product that was valued by the Tainos. You find them in several varieties, and I'm just going to peel this and then cut it into slices as well. Now I'm going to cut this in thick slices. I'm actually going to parboil this so that it's halfway cooked through. Okay, so here I have my pineapple and that par-cooked sweet potato. Just going to drizzle it with a little bit of oil just so that it doesn't stick when we put it on the grill. I also have the marinated flank steak. Look at that beautiful color. And we are ready to grill. Okay, so we're going to open up our grill here, which we already preheated. I'm going to take our flank steak, put it right on the grill. Also going to get our pineapple slices, as well as our sweet potato slices. Okay, turning over our sweet potatoes and our pineapple. And now we're going to flip our flank steak. Okay, so now I'm going to simply dice up the pineapple. Add that to my bowl. Okay, now we're going to add some other ingredients here. Some lime juice. So I have some leftover Piloncillo, that sugarcane brown sugar, and I made a simple syrup out of it. And I'm just going to add a little bit. I'm going to add a hint of garlic, about a half a teaspoon, a little sprinkling of salt, some cracked black pepper, a little bit of cumin, just a little bit, splash of olive oil. Toss that around. Sure that everything's well incorporated. Pineapple salsa. Okay, now I'm gonna slice our flank steak. Okay, here I have the Achiote coffee rub flank steak. I have that sweet potato on the bottom, and now we're going to hit it with that pineapple salsa. Look at that. Oh mama. It's time to eat.